What is the best screening tool for autism? My name is Dr. Ruth Dutton. I'm a board certified adult psychiatrist. And a few weeks ago, I posted a video talking about the Autism Spectrum Quotient, or AQ, which is a validated screening tool. And a number of you talked about your concerns or frustration with this screening tool. Now, I was also wearing the same thing, but that was not on purpose. So the autism quotient is from the 90s. It's not the best at screening for females, AFAM, or high masking individuals. And it does require a binary sort of positive or negative response, which, as many of you mentioned, was really a challenge because depending on the context of the question, the answers could vary greatly. So there are a few other validated screening tools that can be really helpful. So there's the RAADS, or RAADS, and a number of you mentioned this. This does have a higher sensitivity and specificity than the autism quotient, meaning that it's going to catch more of the people who have the diagnosis, and it's going to include fewer of the people who do not have the diagnosis. It also accounts for symptoms in childhood versus adulthood, so it accounts for the possibility of learned masking behaviors over time. Probably the best screening tool we have is the KT, or CATI. This is particularly useful for, again, women, AFAM, and high masking individuals. And based on what I've learned from other neurodivergent affirming practices, this seems to be the preference when providing this type of care. There's also the CATQ, or CATQ, which accounts for the level of masking that an individual may be doing. And so the higher the score, the more likely to be a high masking autistic individual. Now, keep in mind that all of these are just screening tools. They're part of a wider assessment that includes a number of other assessment tools, as well as a thorough history and evaluation. But they certainly can be helpful for guiding you in terms of knowing whether or not the diagnosis may be something worth pursuing. So I'm going to go ahead and put a link to each of these different screening tools in the description below. Hopefully they work for you. I know that some people had issues with this in the last video, but go ahead and try them out and tell me which one you like the best. Wishing you all good mental health today, and I'll see you in the next one.